Hi, my name is Nick Bonner for treestuff.com, and this is the Notch Hook Ups. This is a really interesting and exciting earmuff that is SENA integrated right from the get-go. You see the wire sticking out here? That's part of the magic. We'll crack this hygiene component off here, and when we look inside, we're going to see that this has a SENA integrated speaker built into the earmuff. The wire exits through a noise reduction rated grommet and comes out the side here. This ensures the noise reduction integrity of your SENA install. All the SENA installs that are done before this are done by cutting a small notch or hole in the outside of the hygiene cup here, and that invalidates the noise reduction. That is not happening anymore. When we put this back together, we're actually going to see one of the other great features is that because the wire is routed through this articulating armature, it's going to decrease the amount of available wire that has to be out to service that orbit or range of motion that you would expect from the earmuff. Let's take a look at exactly how easy this installation is with this Edelrid Tectum helmet here. So I'm going to go ahead and clip this earmuff on. This is a standard 3M slot, so maybe you have like a cask helmet or something and it doesn't have earmuff slots, right? Like this helmet. You can just add an adapter, like your cask adapters here, put that on, and it's gonna work. These hookups don't work with Protos helmets, that's worth noting. Though Protos helmets only work with their Protos earmuffs, so there's no hookups with the Protos, unfortunately. Turn this the other direction. Make sure our wire's coming out the right way. Go ahead and clip this in. There we go, we got two earmuffs. We see our wires are exiting, very nice. Go ahead and position these to the front, and we're gonna install our SENA unit right back here. This works with either a 33i or a Work 4. I'm gonna show the install today with the Work 4 because that's my headset of choice. It's a little cheaper than the 33i, and I think it works a little more robustly. So here, this is the brains. This is the part you're gonna charge. It's also called the radio. You'll peel this little cover off there, no problem. It's gonna come with two microphones. It's one of the benefits of getting this from us. And then here we see the bracket with the wiring. Let's take a look at that. I'll just unravel these, okay? And there's three wires here, a long speaker, a short speaker, and a microphone. So what I'm gonna do is I know that I want the short speaker to go straight out this way and the long speaker to come around the helmet this way. So I'm gonna wrap, after I loosen my bracket up here, this is a 2.5 millimeter Allen key. There's a small one that's included inside the box. And I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna wrap it around the outside of the bracket until it's just about the same length as the other one. And that looks pretty good to me. So I'm gonna keep that nice and tight, and I'm gonna go ahead, open this bracket up, and I'm gonna apply it to the back of the helmet. And you know, every helmet is different, so you're gonna wanna check, make sure that you have it all the way down. You might need to loosen the bracket up just a little bit more. Get it on there. And then I'm gonna use my Allen key. This isn't the little tiny one that's included in there. So just tighten that down a little bit. I'm not gonna overly crank it. One, because I'm not finished, and two, simply just because if you overly tighten these, the bracket can bend, and then the SENA unit won't, the radio, the brains, won't actually mount in there well, right? So you'll put this in, and it like will pop off because you've twisted this. So you want to avoid doing that. So anyways, we've got our wires here. To finish our install is really dead simple, okay? We take this wire, paying attention, there's a little V-shaped groove in the top here, and if you look at this on one side, you can see that V-shaped indicator right there. So I'm gonna carefully make sure that's wrong. I'm gonna see this is the right way. I'm gonna go ahead and just wiggle that in there like that. And there we go, that one's connected. I'm gonna come over here and do this side, just like this. Same thing, so again, paying attention to that V-shaped indicator. And there are three wires here. These are black to black connections. It's pretty simple. When I come back to the inside here, we're gonna see that microphone cable. We'll take that microphone cable, connect it to the microphone. That's pretty logical, right? Again, these have an indicator, so you can see that little triangle there. we'll go ahead and connect that just like that. Bang. And now our microphone is connected. I'm going to route it underneath these straps. Again, I think that's just a matter of personal preference, if that's what you're into, if you like it like that. And then here, you have a couple of different options. There are like these Velcro mounts that come with this. Honestly, that's not the way I would go about it. I've got some small zip ties here. These are not included, warning. You may need to buy a couple zip ties if that's your preference. What I would do, and the way that I'll finish this install today, is I'm gonna come with this small zip tie, and I'm gonna go around the plastic component of the harness, the helmet harness infrastructure. I'll just loosely connect that, making sure that my microphone is through there. And there's one zip tie. Go ahead, get the microphone in place, and then the one thing that I'm really looking at here is I'm making sure that the sharp part of the zip tie isn't going to be on my my head, like on the inside of that sweatband there. So there's one zip tie. I'm going to install a second one just to be sure that my microphone's not going to come undone while I'm up in the tree working. Again, same thing. Just make sure that I'm around just the plastic component of the sweatband and not around the cushion component, because I don't want to feel the zip tie, that's for sure. Tighten that down, make sure that the sharp part of the zip tie is not going to be up. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a SENA installed helmet. With just a couple of zip ties and maybe a few extra minutes, you can certainly set this up really neatly. Let me cut this zip tie for you. And then simply mount your SENA unit on the back. And you are good to go. One of the things I want to really draw your attention to is you notice that this is the maximum of the exposed wire. Now, get a little more creative with your zip ties. You could probably even limit that some more, but the earmuff has a full range of motion without needing that wire to move. So instead of having to have wire that comes from here all the way to here, you can see how much distance that would be. And then when that's back, how it would be a big, kind of floating wire here. So it's a very neat installation. It's very simple, and it's available on almost every helmet that we sell. When you order the helmet, you'll get your helmet, your box of hookups, and the SENA unit of choice, whether that's a 33i for the mesh capabilities or the proven and tested Work 4. You can get that at treestuff.com. You can set it up to your liking, whether you want that SENA on the back, the side, or somewhere else. And you can get it all with maintaining your noise reduction rating through that grommet. So a bunch of really nice features on these. Check out the Notch Hookups with almost all of our helmets at treestuff.com. Thanks for watching.